Hi, I'm Sarah Kurtz. I'm going to talk about a crucial mistake that most people make when it comes to manifestation. Now, what's most commonly taught is the better you think and feel, the better things will show up in your life and the better life you'll have. And you'll be an attractive magnet to good things when you feel good. Now, there's a lot of truth in that. I'm not saying it's not true, but the method and way people go about that tends to be almost have the opposite effect. See, there's a certain demonizing that comes with that, with feeling bad. Will you notice that there's a tendency, like the ego likes to feel good, so suddenly anything that feels good has a high vibration, anything that feels bad has a low vibration. That distinguishment, you can kind of see, it's a little bit suspicious. It's like a kid. It feels good, so it's good. It feels bad, so it's bad. There's more nuance to that. In fact, I would go so far as to say that vibration is not linked to emotion nearly as much as people think it is. It's linked to acceptance and flow and these states of being that aren't very emotional. Acceptance is the highest vibration we can experience on earth. And if I say to you, I accept your pain, I accept your hate, I accept your anger, I accept your misery, I accept your loneliness. There's a palpable feeling and power to that. It feels like a very strong vibration. That is the truth of what a high vibration is. It's not about feeling good. It's about accepting what's there and being responsive and present with what's there. The more you can accept your emotions and interact with them in a very loving and attentive way without making it wrong or bad to feel bad, the quicker they can change and actually start to move so that you do feel better, but in a very authentic way, not an artificial, I'm going to stuff this down and feel good so that then I can have a good life. Because I'm going to make a choice to feel good so that I can have a good life has a very, how do I put this? It's manipulative. It's a very manipulative feeling. I'm going to do this so that this happens. High vibration has no interest in making something good or bad happen. It's indifferent. And anyone who's trying to create this high vibration, to create this great life, is basically losing before they even start. If, on the other hand, your internal focus is on getting to know yourself and being responsive to yourself and taking care of yourself, well, that's going to create that magnetic attraction to an easier life, simply because your focus is going where it needs to go. A need is being spoken to, and if you're answering that need, then the life around you will get better. It happens naturally and on its own. It doesn't require a lot of effort. But the high vibration comes through acceptance, not through changing what your emotions are. You can have bad days. You can feel bad. It's even important. Because once you feel bad, that's the message. Okay, there's something here I need to attend to. Let me take care of it. That's a need. See, low vibration, high vibration, that's like talking about the fruit of a tree, which gives effortlessly and lovingly, and the roots of a tree, which need nourishment. And if you want to say that the high vibration, the fruit, is good and we should all be like fruit all the time and effortlessly giving with ease and love and joy, without ever receiving, without ever needing, without taking things in out of that deep need, like trying to ignore the deep need that we all have so that we can be good, great, wonderful, loving, happy people all the time, well, you're going to shut yourself down. You're going to lock emotions up in your body. That can lead to disease and all kinds of stress and difficulty. And if you try and say, no, I feel good, I really feel good, well, if you don't really feel good, that will harm you. If you do feel good, genuinely, yes, there's a lot of great things that come through that. But the way to feel good genuinely is through accepting and allowing the feelings of bad and opening to that and saying it's okay to not feel good. It's okay to be lonely. Whatever the pain is, whatever the thing is that you've sought to change in your life, it's okay. It starts with being okay. It starts with being accepted. It starts with being allowed. And then it starts to move because it's allowed. When we are accepted, we relax, we shift, we open, we become happier, and it happens in a very natural, not manipulated way. It simply is what happens in response to a loving presence. And a loving presence is accepting. It's not trying to change. This is my first principle of manifestation. There is more. You can look on my website for articles that I've written about it. But if you take one thing away from this video, please be that your feelings and feeling bad do not mean you are operating at a low vibration or that you can't have a happy life. Simply take it as a cue to give love to yourself and ask what the need is to be met. When you do that, you start to change the dynamic and you start to become a very effective manifester in your life. Thank you. You can learn more at bodyinsights.com.